Hello there, guys. Wanted to do an official flip through of the Marriage Family Business 2019 Ultimate Planner. We have put together this planner so that you have all the tips, tools, and timelines to be successful in 2019. So, you ready? Let's go. Obviously, on the front, the cuter of the Herndon Browns, the smarter of the Herndon Browns. We are Carrie and Shareem Herndon Brown, the tag team behind Marriage Family Business. Please make sure you follow us on all social media at Marriage Family Business to see what we're up to and get the latest and greatest on all that we're working on. Now it's time to jump in. Okay. So we understand that entrepreneurs are rare birds, right? But I wanted you guys to understand just a few things. And I made sure that I put that here and laid it all out for you, especially from the aspect of women, right? A lot of us are becoming business owners or have been in business and we're trying to take it to the next level. But I wanted you to really understand what it's like to juggle marriage, family, and business. So this book right here is the secret sauce to all of that. Let's dive in. This here, table of contents, right? Behind the scenes, let's get it, reflect on last year, get fired up for the next 365, and hustle hard. That is what the whole book is about, truly getting to a great place in 2019. I gave you a little bit of an overview about myself, right? That's a really good picture. But I wanted you to understand who I am. My husband always says I'm a wonderful wife, a maverick mom, and a bold business owner. So this is in here all about me. I then wanted to break down how you should use the planner, right? Make sure that you live in quarters. I find that too often we all set out at the beginning of the year saying that we're going to tackle a really big thing, and we don't, because we don't break it down. Remember, every 90 days, you should accomplish a really big goal. And in here, we break it down by quarters, and we'll go through that even further in the book. Again, breaking it down to 4 components, I talk about let's get it, reflect on last year, get fired up for the next 365, and how to hustle hard. When considering what you're going to do for the year, I find it easier when you have a theme. In 2017, mine was intentional. In 2018, it was income. And in 2019, my theme word is focus, right? I want to focus on making my marriage better by dating my husband more. I want to focus on knowing what's going on in my children's lives and focus on helping them to take big steps in their learning. I want to focus on making $1 million in our business, strategic admissions advice, and we're not too many dollars away. When I focus, I win, and you will when you focus too. Okay, this is the big part. Now we're getting into the meat of it all. Make sure we can see that there. All right, so this is how I came up with my word, right? I want you to understand what words sound, smell, and make your soul shine, okay? Think about those words, and that will help you really hone in on your main word for the year, your theme word. Now, a lot of people will just tell you what they do. This again is a workbook. You're going to work. Here you go. So on this page, you're going to fill out this and figure it all out and write down words that make you feel good and things that you like. And you're going to come up with your theme word. I also want to make sure that you change this over to a mirror. Write it somewhere where you will see this every single day. Okay? That is all about using the planner. We're going to skip ahead a little bit right here over to page 30. Oh, I also made sure to give you guys some note section. So it's not all workbook, but if you have something, jot it down right here and you can come back to it later. Okay, so 365, that's what we have. Well, now we got about 362 or 363, depending on when you're looking at this video. But I wanted to make sure that you understand, what does winning look like to you? What would success look like for this year for you? So again, we gave you plenty of space to make sure that you're able to write out your goals and your visions, okay? Again, this is really geared towards business. So we wanted to help you write out a simple business blueprint for your company that you currently have or one that you've been thinking about creating. That's here. Obviously, if you're going to grow the business, you need to make sure that you jot down ideas and kind of figure out what has to happen next. Steps are so important. Okay, guys? So make sure that you figure that out. Want you guys to know something too. I did not create this so that you're kind of going at this alone. Every year, all of us, we buy new journals, we buy new planners, and we don't use it. So I am going to make sure that you guys have a reference point to always come back to. All of these videos, any of the lives, anytime I record a video and create resources, I'm going to put it at MarriageFamilyBusiness.com/planner help. Okay, this will keep you on track. It's completely free, but go here so that you guys can stay on point. Okay, I am here to help. Now it's go time. Now we're going to get into the meat of all of it. Make sure you decide what you want to do in the next 30, 60, 90 days, right? Then you can figure out your 6-month goals and your 12-month goals with your prices, your services, your products. List out expenses of services. We all have a ton of software. Do an audit and figure out if you have what you need, and maybe trim the fat somewhere, okay? Only think about 3. What are 3 things that you can get off the ground this year? What are the major services or products that you're going to launch? And then how will you lead your customers to those services and products? So that's here. Always, as always, my husband says, stop winging it, right? You need to figure out how to make your business run. That's all right here. Again, this is a workbook. We're going to figure it out together. All right, so let's skip through here, and I want you guys to see that there is a product creation page. There is a service creation page. All of your business resources and software that you will need. Again, you're not going at this alone, so I keep telling you where to find us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Marriage Family Business, everywhere. Gonna get back here. Okay, this is the top goals for 2019. I think it's important to not wing it also in your marriage and your family. Too often we break down how we're going to make money this year, but you don't figure out what you're going to do to make your family better. If you have little ones, maybe a goal is so that they can count to 100. If you have older ones like I am, make sure that you are seeing colleges and visiting schools sooner. When it comes to your marriage, don't wing it. What can you do every 30, 60, and 90 days to make your marriage better? Do you need to date? Do you need to go to therapy? What do you need to do? And let's list those things out here. Okay. Then we're going to flip through. I even gave you guys a 90-day sample plan. I said if you're going to launch a new program, the first 30 days, complete the program, draft the marketing strategy, and finalize all your promo materials. 60 days, begin to execute marketing campaign and build out your social media calendar. Again, these are things that I'm also going to make sure I jump on when I do lives and explain this to you. 90 days, draft all your emails, execute your marketing campaign, and send a sneak peek to all your people on your current list if you have one. But here again, I wanted to make sure that you're able to break this down yourself without winging it. Okay, finally, we're going to get to January. So here we go. Quarter 1. Again, this is about marriage, family, and business. You can do 1, 2, or 3, or all 3. But I want you to emphasize what you're going to do every 30 days so that we together collectively stay on course. There are people who love to plan out their month, so I gave you a quick little snapshot here for you to jot down important dates. Make sure that you remember dates for going out. Make sure you remember birthdays and launch dates. I'm going to go here. What are you doing this month? Let's get it. Goals for this month, your main focus. What are your must-dos for your marriage family business? That's here. I think it's truly important to always review how things went recently. So let's review last month. What went well? What can keep going? What frustrated you? What should you stop doing? What made you smile? And what could have made you smile a little bit more? Okay, so we're going to think about those things at the end of every month. And then the best. Every day I'm hustling. Every Sunday, I want you to sit down and kick off your week. Figure out your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and your weekend as well. Always keep a running list of simple tasks that can be done. I try to jot down here things that can be done in the next 15 minutes or so that when you're sitting in carpool, if you're at a dentist's office, or when you're waiting on an appointment, you know the items that have to be checked off of your list. So again, okay, so this is the Marriage Family Business Ultimate Planner, all the tips, tools, and timelines. If you don't have yours yet, make sure you grab it at bit.ly/MFB Planner 2019 and check it out on Amazon, and you can get it on Amazon Prime. Bye.